Hey everyone, Ruth Hamplin here, and welcome back to my vlog. Alright, so today's episode isn't exactly going to be the most fun one, but I thought it's a side of me that you guys don't usually get to see, and it's also just a side of the farm life that a lot of people don't know about and don't see, and I just thought it could be really important for you guys to see and understand some of the things that go wrong and what we do about it and what the farmers go through, and to just get a different perspective of what farmers go through, because I know how they're portrayed in the media isn't always accurate, and I just thought that this could be an opportunity to hopefully shed a different light on the farming situation, especially family farms. I mean, can't speak for all of them, but we're not all evil. But anyways, to dive into today's episode. So this morning I was just going out to do my chores and feed the cows grain, and I noticed one of the cows wasn't coming, and so I went over to check on her, and I was like, oh good, she's calving. And so I was really excited for a moment there. I was like, ooh, we're just gonna catch it. And then I went over a little bit further and realized that she had calved. That's hard. But we were too late and the calf was dead. And I mean, it just broke my heart to stand there and watch this mama cow lick her calf, wondering what's wrong, why it isn't responding. But since she's a really nice little cow and we want to continue to save her for our herd, we actually ended up calling up a local dairy farmer, and it turns out that he has this little 3-day-old bull calf that doesn't have a mom, because as you know, dairy calves are bottle fed. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and pick up this little bull calf and we're gonna splice it onto our mama over here. And so that's gonna be today's adventure, possibly a bit of a redeeming hope in a moment of loss like this on the farm. But like I said, it's the reality of being a farmer, and you just got to make the best out of every situation. So I'm just gonna go check on the mama over here. I'll show you her. She's actually just eating her placenta right now, which is a totally natural thing, and cows usually do it because they're outside. Because they're outside, it helps deter the scent from like wolves and coyotes and bears and whatever coming and knowing that there's a newborn baby calf and wanting to attack it and eat it. And so she's eating that, primarily protection for the baby. Good little mama doing her job. I think there's also some nutritional value that comes out of it, but the main reason is just protection. We have to clean off our gumboots really good because we're heading to this dairy farm, and it's a biohazard to track mud from a different farm, especially onto a dairy farm, because they're such clean, pristine environments. So we're in the creek cleaning off our boots. Looks good. And finally, before we get in our trucks, we're going to do a quick foot bath through some disinfectant, just because, like I said, with the biohazard, you got to take that very seriously, because it could be devastating to a farm to get to trade germs between farms. So gotta do it right. Sanitize.
We'll do it again when we get home too.
What do you think happened?
Well, I think the calf was a little bit perhaps on the big side. There's two things could happen. She probably should have had some assistance.
Yeah.
And I should have checked on her a little earlier. Or the placenta could have been over its face too. And you don't ever know, because by the time you get there, a lot of times the cow has cleaned the placenta off. Yeah. The calf could have suffocated as well. So it's one of those two things for sure.
Yeah. Seem to remember. You're gonna come home. All right, we got the little baby all loaded up in the back. Mom's about to sanitize her hands. ones. Hashtag coronavirus. Mountains are looking absolutely beautiful here, even though they're kind of hidden. Now we gotta go home and have some lunch first because we haven't really eaten yet today, and then introduce him to his new mama. Little guy, welcome to your new home. Welcome to your new home. You're gonna have a fresh meal real soon here, hopefully. Quick re-disinfect. Got the little baby here back at home. Say hello to Zipper. She's joining us for this part of the adventure, at least while I clean the stall out. Mom is going to now skin the dead calf. Yes, I know this probably sounds vulgar and kind of cruel, but actually the only way when you're splicing a calf to get the mother to accept it as her own is to tie the skin of the dead calf onto this new one so that we kind of trick her into thinking that's her own calf, and she'll smell it and think it's hers. And then over a few days, you can eventually take the hide off because she will get used to the new smell of the new calf. And then you have successfully spliced a cow with a new baby calf. So yeah, Mom gets the fun job of skinning the dead calf. That's always hard, eh?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's tough.
Oh well,
But yeah, circle of life, and oh, little baby.
one of the best ways.
Exactly. Got a new little baby who's gonna get a mama, so certainly a positive out of that. Let's take a peek. Hey, little dude. You just hanging out? You're good. Hi. All right, so Zipper and I are just in our barn here, bedding it down to bring him in, and it's actually really good. The little guy has been bawling. Oh, you can hear him, he's bawling there, and Mama's bawling back. So that's a really good sign. She is trying to find her baby. She doesn't really understand what's going on, and her baby is just here. So no, she is. She's so excited. Mom's got the hide all skinned off here, so now we're basically going to tie it to the new little baby like a horse blanket. And so she's going to punch some holes with a knife in here.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. Mom was saying that if this is going to work, it's going to work within 12 hours, and then we can take it off, and hopefully the heifer has accepted it as her own little baby. Okay. You gonna come? You're gonna be so excited. Hi. Is that how you feel? Is that really how you feel? Okay, come on. Right into the barn. There you go. Come on. There you go. Ooh, look at that.
So you get your mommy. Yeah, you go to pasture. No more to stall dairy calves.
Actually get to run around.
Yeah.
Just distracting him with my thumb right now. Oh my goodness, it's about to fall off. Hey. Mom's almost got it tied on here. Do you have all the legs tied? It's just the front piece?
Yeah, that's just the front.
What happened to our little white calf? You're red.
Red Angus. Whole spoon of Red Angus.
I hope you're hungry. We're trying to get you a new mama here. Are you gonna give me a kiss? Thank you. Okay, so now we are going to tie him up, which I know also seems kind of potentially cruel. But yeah, so basically we're just gonna make it so that he can't get up, and we'll have to lay down so that we can bring the mama in here and she can sniff him and kind of gain familiarity with him without him running around, and hopefully...
And her calf was lying down.
her calf was lying down last time she saw it, so... Oh, he loves me. Hi, buddy. I'd be your mama if I could be. But yeah, so just helps her be more familiar with the environment and hopefully recreate what she remembers of her little baby. Okay, so what are we gonna do?
And
Well, that was hard. Good girl. She's sniffing it. All right, so now we're gonna give them about 10 minutes to just kind of hang out, be around each other, hopefully settle in. And then we're gonna let him stand up and see if he knows how to nurse. Good girl, Mama. Oh my goodness, I literally got distracted on my phone for 2 minutes and the little guy stood up and is nursing on her. This is amazing. He's going at her. I'm so happy right now. Good mama. I'm just gonna leave them be because they are doing just fine. My goodness. What a day. Hard to believe it's already been a month since that tough morning on the farm where we lost that little baby calf, but also on the positive got Domino. And so it was actually one of the most amazing and simplest splices I've ever witnessed. And I've seen quite a few in my childhood days on the farm because as you saw, we put the hide on and within like an hour, he was already nursing and she had basically accepted him. And like literally from that moment on, like the two were inseparable. And the little mama was just so excited to have a little baby and was just so proud of him and licking him. And so we were already able to take the hide off like before the next morning. And so we kept them in their own pen for a few weeks while they just kind of acclimated to being around each other and then finally got to go out with the rest of the cows. And now today I'm out here, they're coming over to say hello. We got the whole herd here. And so I thought today we'd just go check on them and see how they're doing and just say hello to Domino and his mama.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
That's the end of this story. It's happily ever after for now. They all roam about. Oh my goodness. I just thought it'd be really valuable to show a different perspective of the farm life. The narrative out there in the media often shows a very different image of farming from what I know personally. And so I just thought it'd be cool to show what it's like here on the Hamblin family farm and so many other small local farmers that I know operate in such a similar way where it's such a passion thing. They love their animals, they care about their animals, but they also have that understanding of the circle of life and also just learning how to make the best out of every situation. And there's always things that happen and things go wrong. But just like little Domino got his mama here, we took this heartbreak, this loss of this calf and turned it into something positive. And so I think that that's something that farmers try and do every single day. And local farmers are so important now more than ever. And so I just want to encourage you guys to do the research. Don't put your prejudices on based on what mass media shows you and what these big corporate farms are doing, because there's plenty of small farmers out there who are doing it the right way, doing it with love and passion, because see, clearly these guys love me. And so do your research and shop locally because local farms are important. And so if I have any call to action after this vlog, it'd be just to encourage you to find ways to support your local farmers. There's so many local farmers out there who are doing things the right way, who care about their animals and who care about you and the products that they're producing for you. And so check it out, do your research and support local. You guys agree? Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode and make sure to check out your local farmer while you're at it. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh my gosh, I literally just inhaled a fly. Oh my gosh, I literally just inhaled a fly. I feel like I'm the Pied Piper or something out here.